I'm going to read California Government Code Section 54955. The legislative body of the local agency may adjourn any adjourn regular, special, or adjourn special meeting to a time and place specified in the order of adjournment. Less than a quorum may so adjourn from time to time. If all members are absent from any regular or adjourned regular meeting, the clerk or secretary of the legislative body may declare the meeting adjourned to a stated time and place, and he shall cause a written notice of the adjournment to be given in the same manner as provided in Section 54956 for special meetings, unless such notice is waived as provided for special meetings. A copy of the order or notice of adjournment shall be conspicuously posted on or near the door of the place where the adjourned regular, special, or adjourned special meeting was held within 24 hours after the time of the adjournment. When a regular or adjourned regular meeting is adjourned as provided in this section, the resulting adjourned regular meeting is a regular meeting for all purposes. When an order of adjournment of any meeting fails to state the hour which the adjourned meeting is to be held, it shall be held at the hour specified for regular meetings by ordinance, resolution, bylaw, or other rules.
Thank you. Mr. Mayor, being that this meeting is a violation of the Brown Act, I'm sorry, but this meeting will not convene. I apologize once again for everybody coming out. This meeting is dismissed, and we will see you all at the regularly scheduled meeting, June 5th. Have a nice evening.
I don't know.
One brave woman. Believe me, I know. You guys got any training up the other place? Thank you very much. Maybe on the 5th. They did a little smart. Put out there to begin with. Everybody said that. No. I think Brenda wants to do it. Okay.
And I'm down. At the fight. Diane, Jenny.
It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, good job. Sorry I didn't so late.
No, that's okay, but you bet. The more you want
I think the key to fixing the drug problems in this town is we need to not cross it. And we need to help our kids in this town. You can't just throw them a jail and let them out.
Would you like to go?
That's fine. I need to clear the room and lock the door.
Okay. I got it.
You have to get out. No, I'm going to wait for the governor to run and get home. I'm not taking out the
Job out there tonight. All three of you guys did good.
Okay, that's okay. I respect that.
Stay in this meeting. You the last one of these.
We're actually not being What you trying to do?
I don't know how to screw me.
Brown Act violation?
You stay here with you now. I will.
No, it isn't. We need to clear the hall all the way out. All the way.
Let's go!
Come in.
You guys come in here and wait. All right. How are you?
Almost. I cleared it for you. Okay, great.
You need help out?
No, I had a bad
So yeah, you need to get out there?
Oh, yeah. He gets then I'm going to worry.
What, you just throw her over her shoulder and back
Did
her
you
up?
make sure she doesn't get bumped on the way out?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, it's great. Thank you.
And that darn door. Jumped right at her.
Is this door, did somebody do it? No.
Mr. Greeny, did you have business that you wanted to take up with the city council this evening? Good.
There's nothing on the agenda. It'd be public comment.
That's right.
Without feedback from the council.
Yeah.
I don't remember being mean to you.
Mario, I don't say anything about Kenna.
Kinda.
Well, it's supposed to be. Supposed to be. So, he's going to talk about.
But it's titled rescheduled regular meeting of canceled regular meeting, therefore that code applies.
This is saying since when the ballpark was adjourned, it wasn't posted out in front of the ballpark.
No, it's saying on May 15th, when this meeting was canceled, it was not posted 24 hours later when this meeting would reconvene. And since it wasn't, then this can only go to a regular meeting time.
And since that's not quite right because
I just read the code. I am not an attorney.
I've been on the phone with Kurt Andrews and an email many times today about this, so I'm very on top of it. Mr. Andrews
Excuse me, in light of all of the illegal activity and special meetings that have taken place in the city of Dunsmuir, wouldn't you want to err on the side of caution?
I do, absolutely.
Okay, well then why don't we just cancel this meeting and come back to
Well,
it?
cancellation is not the right procedure.
It's actually not cancellation. This meeting never existed.
This isn't a cancel. Look, if Mr. Cabrini stood up and said this meeting is canceled, it's the same effect as the mayor said it before the meeting.
According to Carl, we're going to head back to the sheriff, but it said we're at the mercy of the council. I mean, they can do whatever they want. They have their legal counsel. If it's an illegal meeting, we find out about it later, and then of course Perk can intervene. But it's an after the fact. We can't offer any legal advice, and we can't offer any direction.
Well, the mayor has decided that it is a violation of the Brown Act.
Okay. Well, he also is not an attorney, so we got split counsel here.
Chris, on the matter of the mayor, the council, not the mayor, holds the right to convene the meeting and decide whether to adjourn it to another time and place.
David Hicks speaking.
That's our understanding.
Yeah. So
But according to Kirk Anders's letter to the council on January 5th, when the clerk read that statement and the mayor adjourned that meeting, he saved the day for the city of Dunsmuir. So how is this any different? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, this is a different fact.
Well, as a citizen also, you guys are over occupancy. We'll bring everybody back in and we can cancel the meeting again. You're over occupancy. There's multiple things.
Can I say something about this over occupancy? I haven't said a word.
Yeah.
In any other city in the
He is not the chair. Ask council.
Hey,
And who are you now? Who are you now?
This is out of order. That's it.
Now there's state of California. They do not cancel the meeting for over occupancy. They clear the room until it's of occupancy. And
We're either pre or we're post meeting. We're at a conversation point right now. Should the mayor be here?
of course you should be.
he left.
The death of the shadow government. There you are, ladies and gentlemen. One long serial meeting beginning January 1st.
Thank you, Dr.
Could I speak one second?
Right on that.
We'll read that in the paper next week.
You ain't going home.
We're around the
I'm waiting.
Whatever they want to do, there's something that happens post, and that's on them. They got the legal counsel, they have their counsel.
The public became made an appearance interested in this meeting. Doesn't seem interested in the same public as I'm handling everything else, but that is good. So I'm waiting to hear too. I want to try to call a meeting and nobody's not.
Yeah, and then we can adjourn.
Yeah. If we can't go forward.
Can we call a regular meeting for Monday?
No.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's 4-ish now.
No, because if you schedule the regular meeting, you can leave it for discussion on Monday.
I don't think we want to adjourn because it's never been.
I said we call them back in and they get it to the community center and document it. We're all set up. Been waiting for it. Might as well.
Do we even have to bring anybody back here?
Yeah, we will. Yeah, of course. You guys really actually voted these people in office?
No.
No.
So if you'll facilitate that,
We're just waiting for a phone call back.
okay. So we're just going to wait until we hear back. Scott, we're going to wait until we hear back from Sergeant Reese. We're waiting for a phone call. And that's done.
Excuse me.
I should continue the meeting. And then you can take up advice if you should take up whether to adjourn the meeting. And we're going to set up the community center meeting right now. We have 2 new people. So they didn't bring up too many people when they brought this up. But Kirk and I talked about this. I think it's very close.
So during this one till Friday? I mean till Monday?
That's big business hours.
You could set
Has to be appointed within 72 hours of business hours.
Plus all the regular meetings were already scheduled, so unless you come up with a resolution, you can't change it.
Well, there are the existing council meetings. And you're replacing council meeting.
Yeah, but they have to be noticed, and they have to be noticed within a certain amount of time from the missed meeting. We're already well past that time. There hasn't been a missed meeting in weeks. And without another regular scheduled meeting, there's no way to do a resolution, so there's no way to change the date of a regular scheduled meeting.
The election's Tuesday.
You can do a resolution.
But that resolution would need to be in a regularly scheduled meeting, and that's what you're trying to do is a regularly scheduled meeting, so you would need that to do what you're trying to do.
I'm not going to make it.
Okay.
Everybody's outside. If you want to bring them back in, we'll bring them back in for you.
You're here to speak. Can I have the floor?
Are you guys
You want to call the meeting? Huh? Well, the question is whether you want to set a special meeting.
Yeah, that's an insult.
He thinks the government. He thinks that this meeting is a legitimate special meeting, not a regular meeting. That means it affects different things, like personnel matters, and it affects, it limits what can be discussed to what's actually on the agenda, so that you can't add something onto, you can't take action on some matter that's not on the agenda.
I think an appropriate topic for a special meeting is personnel.
Well,
That's the bound code.
well,
So is this a Brown Act violation with D3 meeting with your attorney right now?
No, it's just
Why not? Can you explain that to us, Councilman Welch?
not getting, yeah.
Because it appears to be, if you guys are consulting legal counsel in front of the citizens on camera, you're definitely in violation of the Brown Act.
exactly. No, that's not.
I would like you not to. I think all of us. Is there anybody else who would like you not to?
Yes.
We did vote for you, Scott.
Well,
And I approached the city administrator. Well, you know that. Yeah, sure.
yes?
Don't hit me, but yeah, come on out.
My name is Peter Mitchell. I live at 411 Caldwell. You just passed me doing 30 or 35 coming down Dunsmuir Avenue. 10 minutes ago, probably. I just reported you to the police for doing it. That's endangered.
I just passed
What?
you. I just passed you on the road.
On the road with the white, yellow line down there, you can't do that, sir.
I thought it was broken.
I don't know what laws you write, but I tell the police what I have.
I was broken lines here.
Well, if they forgive you, it's all right with me. Sorry, sir. I don't know where we're coming through with. I'm sorry. I don't know where we're coming through in this town, but I've lived here since 1964.
Yeah?
It's peaceable and lovable.
Well, do you look at the cause and the effect? Are you talking
Yes, my son did not cause that. He was sued 3 times by you people, and it was all exonerated. Now you guys look at the cause, and you look at the future of the town. I'm sorry. There's a culprit in this room that sued 3 times and never won any of them. And here he is sitting here as your attorney. I'm sorry, folks.
Well, Mr. Mitchell, your son was found guilty by the FTC meeting.
No, he was not, sir. What FTC did he find guilty from?
Well, listen, let's do this. Why don't we convene this meeting right now? There's 3 of us here, and I'd like to set a new meeting date. It's a special meeting that we need to review your contracts.
We need everybody inside!
Call the meeting to order.
We need everybody inside, please!
If you do that, you've already been in violation of Brown.
Well, he wants to talk about this.
He won't be brought up. We need everybody inside, please!
What Mr. Hicks would you like to
She
say
keeps
about this?
telling everybody what they need to do. She won't be quiet.
They reconvene the meeting. They're trying to reconvene the meeting.
Yeah, just move in.
Why don't you come sit over here?
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order now. Convene the meeting.
Come on in, everybody.
On.
Right.
Okay. We have to do not with this.
I was worried about that. I didn't know where you went. Well,
We're going to have a pledge of allegiance now.
Mayor's coming in.
They come back in.
Would you please take care of these people yelling?
We'll wait for the mayor. I'm sorry. We'll wait a couple minutes for the mayor to get here.
Thank you. Thank you. Here's the protocol.
Sit down until the mayor comes. Please come on inside.
Come on in. Okay, you're not the mayor. Come sit, please.
Coming now. Can you get it on? Talk about it. We'll get it.
Hey, Gary.
Gary.
Are you
Yes, I mean, t-shirts, I think. Yes, everything you want.
You want me to come up there, sir?
I'll get 3 more.
I don't either.
Tammy? I need you inside. You guys gotta be inside. How you doing?
I'd like to say something from the mayor. He's not coming in, nor is Mr. Steele. They intend not to go to jail. This is an illegal meeting. If you open the meeting, you stand the consequences. That's what they'd like you to know.
That's right. The room is still past capacity. Yes. Are we going to use the rec center or not? Well, Mr. Mitchell would like to talk about Mr. Hicks. The room is past capacity. Can you bring the room to capacity first, and we decide what we're going to do?
We can take a head count, but we're not the fire marshal, so.
Well, let me ask you a question, Mr. Lee.
But if you guys want to reconvene,
Can I ask you a
you
question
let us
about
know.
that topic?
Scott, you promised to reconvene.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Let's get on the agenda.
I'd like to ask a question.
Let's get on the agenda, Scott.
There's that decorum.
That's why you're being recalled.
Can I ask what the board of supervisors does when they're
Just making
counting? They said the sheriff deputy stops them at the door and says nobody can enter once it reaches capacity.
Yeah.
Why is the sheriff's department willing to do that for the board of supervisors but not us? They don't require a fire marshal to come in.
I don't have an answer on that. They said you can take a head count, and it's my understanding you guys are set up for the rec center.
Yes, we are.
So we can move the meeting there.
Scott, we
Take a
want.
head count.
Yeah, do that.
It sounds like the department has two policies, one for the board of
I don't know
supervisors.
any policies that we.
Are you going to be able to keep the audience? Because whenever they erupt, you seem unable to keep them from doing
Excuse me, Sergeant.
We would be in violation of certain rights and laws if we were to do it. So it's up to you guys to direct us.
Well, we do that, please, and we get our attention to continue.
You did good. Bring that out of here.
Well, then our intention is to go in and we're moving over to the community center, so we should go over that. I would like to.
It's actually ordered on the agenda.
It's on the agenda to do, to just make sure. Yes, so I think for safety, then we clear the room, and I'll make a motion to go over to the community center. Go to the council. Okay, go to the council. Yes, we're not going to take comments quite yet, sir, unless considering
No comments,
nature. What we intend to do is clear the room, make a motion to this meeting according to the agenda.
I understand that, sir, but, I mean, it's the artist room. Why can't everybody look at that line?
I don't know.
I mean, why do you keep doing this every week? Why? I mean, nobody.
All right, so I'd like you all to meet at the community center. We'll be there momentarily.
I've got 3 more seats if somebody wants to ride. She's coming with me.
Thank you.
Every bit. Every bit. Nice try.
They're going to sue our city, guys. They're going to sue us and come back to our city that we own, that we pay the taxes for. They're going to sue us.
He's right.
They're going to try.
Get the sleaze boys who want to sue at every turn to get out of town.
It's not about that.
Yes, it is.
I don't care about that. I care about our city.
I care about lawyers who have been suing our city for 3 years and who are now our city attorney.
I got that.
The people would like a meeting tonight. You're not the people. The people are the mayor and the other city council. This is 3 members of a shadow government. This is a shadow government. This is a shadow government.
I know, you guys, come on now.
Hey,
let's go to the rec center. Come on.
And read them the right act out there.
Come on, let's go to the rec center. We ended the debate early for all the community.
Why are you letting them continue meeting? Why?
So you're heard. So the community's heard.
Already been heard.
And they haven't been beaten down enough.
Because whether it's what we want to do or not, we're here to do what you want. You come out, this is clearly your intention, is not to follow through this agenda. I do feel like there's some pressing business matters that the city should handle that have naturally come up after all these canceled meetings. One of them is the water to Mr. Arth's garden that he's trying to do for this community. I don't really want to suggest that a special meeting be set for the purpose of just this, but maybe we can work directly with Mr. Arth to form a bridge until we get to a regular meeting.
Mr. Vice Mayor, with all due respect, and I say this publicly to the entire community, the community garden was intended to be for the community. It had nothing to do with me or Leslie Wild or marijuana. So we prepared a package, most of the work done by Robbie Wright. Where is she?
She went to get her son something to eat.
With her 7-year-old son. We put a package together for the Planning Commission months ago, and the Planning Commission voted unanimously with Chairman Kilby at the helm.
I don't want you to be behind me. Do you hear me? I just heard you. I hear all the words. Okay. I'd like you to not speak out behind me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Arth. This is
my
off the
ears.
law.
Go ahead, Mr. Wright. So, at one point, before we got to the Dunsmuir political rift that we're in, Brenda Baines was offering to help with insurance. She was offering to help with the bathroom issue. She was offering to help with any problem that we had, including the water. Ed Steele was going to work with her on the water issue on a subcommittee basis. When I returned to town this morning, I find out now we have a fencing issue. The staff prefers a 4-foot fence for the safety of the children and the crops. We'd like a 6-foot fence, but we're instructed, whatever the Planning Commission did, voting, you need no permits, you pay no fees. We've got a fencing issue, which I hope to bring up tonight. My point is, unless a majority of the council clearly instructs the city manager, for whatever reason, I've gone from full cooperation on behalf of the community from the city, use of city trucks, use of city employees like the Big Fish program, get rid of the waste. I have no cooperation at all. As of this morning, I said, could I get a water connection to Julie? She said, no. She said, we're short-staffed in the water department. We don't have anyone to give you a water connection to the garden, so you can't have one this week. So that's why the people of this community suffer as the 5 of you continue to ignore everything from infrastructure to the community garden. Please start doing the people's business. Thank you.
It is on the agenda.
Probably not, but I don't know that it's even on the agenda.
It's not, I think.
Yeah, so.
It is on the agenda.
Oh, it's okay.
What's the notice requirement for special meeting?
Oh, 2 days.
I'm not getting. I'm asking what's the notice requirement for special meeting, 2 days?
No,
24 hours.
We'll look at this lawfully tomorrow, and we'll handle it. And I'll set the notice myself. It's to be late in the evening, if that's all right with you.
24 hours is 24 hours, that's...
But at least we'll talk about it
Well, you won't be
on
able
the
to-
record.
I will tell you, without attribution to anyone, I'll tell you 2 things. The first one to write a check was Tim Padula. The first one to start sweating up there was Councilmember Wild with a partner. We're going to go forward with our 40 volunteers, whatever you do or don't do. We want this to be an exercise in common interest, and can't we work together on something for the kids and the least of us? So thank you very much.
We can, and working together, then we'll meet the beginning of next week instead, so more people are available. Yeah.
Well, then you need to. Well, you need to ask the council about adjournment to that meeting. You have to be on the record.
Thank you. Tim, is there anything else you think is urgent? Well, your lawless behavior is an affront to justice.
I think while we're here and people are here,
I'm not convening a meeting. I said we're not having a meeting. I said that across town. You folks don't want a meeting, we're not going to have a meeting. There is business that should be handled. I asked Ms. Baines, she said nothing was exigent, so...
Well, the city's going to default tomorrow on the cease and desist letter.
Well, concerning me, it's exigent, but I'm not going to pull a meeting when nobody wants to just because I need to cover my... I guess we say ass around here.
Could I just...
Of course.
For the good of the community, obviously there are tactical moves going on, so as the 3 of you absent the mayor, you are the vice mayor. I think the very first thing you need to do is take control of the agenda. The 3 of you have to decide amongst you a procedure as to what goes on the agenda and what not.
You too? There's nothing of an emergency nature?
Therefore, I think we all have turn to speak rather than you.
Well, then we should convene a meeting.
Let's start the meeting.
There's no emergency nature. Is there? Now we would be looking at an emergency. There's not.
It's on the agenda to have a meeting at the community center.
let's hear from the person who has the most buildings in the town. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's hear from one. No, I already told him over there, no, I can't come over here and say this. Oh, yeah. Okay. We can have just an open discussion, but it's not going to be an official meeting. 10.
You can have a town hall meeting. You don't do
Don't
anything.
encourage it.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
I thought we could have a meeting, it's on the agenda.
7. What? No, the season just says, hey, the district already in Santa Rosa. I can't handle that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So to decide when we're going to continue to have a meeting.
We have to take a meeting to do that.
Okay.
Do we?
No, you can set an agenda for Monday if you get it posted 24 hours ahead.
When did you post the agenda? I don't want to try my hand at that. You guys want to have a meeting? We can have an open discussion here, but no meeting. And, well, then we can do nothing and just go. That's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go. But we're gonna, right here, the three of us are gonna talk about what would be a good time to set.
You cannot do that, sir. All we're saying is you cannot talk. Without having me. Really?
Why not?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Now, we can talk about when we want to have a meeting, just not what business we're gonna be handling. Not a majority or quorum of the majority.
1, 2.
It's called a serial.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Serial.
1, 2.
Serial.
1, 2.
You're not in a meeting, and it's 3 council members talking about city business is a serial meeting. But there's a blatant disregard for the law in this city.
Actually, you said don't go to that training.
1, 2.
What's his name?
This will be
I'm trying. How do we plan?
Scott Welch.
How do we plan another meeting?
You've got another meeting coming up on the 5th.
He says he needs water for that garden.
There is nothing to know that people want.
Let's have a meeting. There are simple, elegant solutions. They want to have a meeting. Let's get it documented and.
I don't understand why you can't just gavel the meeting into order. Gavel it into order.
Tell us to go home in front of that building.
I told him no meeting. No, we're not having
Why
a
would you
meeting.
do that?
Well, because here's what happened. I got over here and there were a couple concerns and I'm trying to impress upon we're not having a meeting. We're trying to reset the schedule if there's anything of an urgent nature. I don't think there is. I'm going home.
If you tell me something, I take you at your word.
There's no meeting going on here.
Bye. I agree with you. Finally, you did something right, sir. Thank you.
You can talk to me publicly.
Good for her.
Get the picture, Hicks.
Just don't tell me that you're not going to have a meeting and then have a meeting.
No meeting. Just a venue to speak your piece before the recall on June 3rd. Don't forget to vote, folks.
Well, they can't have a meeting with 2, but Scott Welch is special city. I don't trust him. These people deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a regularly scheduled meeting in this building on the 5th, June 5th. Let's stand up there. We'll have a
It's living across the street from Burger Bar. I know.
Hey, that was the only thing that sucks in